You know what time it is? Do you know what time it is?
It's time!
That's right. It's time for another reaction. Man, I appreciate all the views. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate everything, guys and girls. I don't think there was any girls, but just in case you've never forgotten. We're gonna keep it going. Like I'm really interested in this Warhammer world that I've just delved into. I did a couple. I did a couple hours, I should say, of watching videos and a little research, and there were a couple things that I think I was right about, but there are a lot of things I was just like I would have never even thought. Like the whole the when in the last video they got sucked into this sphere, they got sucked into the void, and it's called the void, or no, it's called the warp. I think it's called the warp, and the warp is hell, and like there's like entities in hell. There's like four Satans basically, and they run the warp, and what's crazy is the only way that interstellar travel is even possible is through warping. So like I think every time that they move from like one point to another, they have to go through hell basically, and they pop out, and I think I saw like people were puking everywhere all the time. It's like a byproduct of going through the warp. But anyways, we're gonna check out another video today. Let me set it up, and this is actually pretty cool. It's another video featuring the Space Marines, but you know, from what I understand, it's not. I mean, obviously, it's just not just the Space Marines. There's all these different factions that are involved in the whole Warhammer 40K universe, and there's so many factions, and I guess none of them are the good guys, not even the humans, which I can kind of see. But you know, call it race bias. But that's who I would roll with as of right now until I find out a little bit more lore of what's going on. But you know,
we would be honored if you would join us
for another reaction. Let's go. This one's going to be the armoring of a Space Marine. So I think we get to see what they look like without the armor, and then them putting it on. I know in the Halo universe it wasn't like a ritual or anything, but you know, it was a lot of armor to put on, so they had to stand in this machine and stuff would get screwed on, and basically it seems like, you know, if they weren't in that machine, that they're stuck in that armor. So well, that's Halo, so we'll see what good old Warhammer 40K Space Marines look like. All right, let's go ahead and get this video started. Rewind a little bit, and we'll start from the get-go. All right, it looked like almost like the Matrix, how there's like implants implanted into their bodies. As somebody mentioned in the chat from my last video, shouts out to you, buddy. That I guess these guys are taken from early childhood, and they're put through all this process, and it's kind of maybe Halo kind of stole that from them, because I think this franchise is a little bit earlier. So there's some chanting going on, and I can't really make it out. It almost seems like demonic, but from what I read, like this is it's interesting because like there's this emperor that, if I get this right, he can't die. He's like ever living, or what? I don't know the name of it, but he's old. He's like tens of thousands of years old basically, and I guess he like ushered in the whole age of how man is now, but now he's hurt or he's dying or decaying, and he's been decaying for like thousands of years. And from what I remember, I think he banned religion at one point in time, but now people worship him as like a living god. So it's ironic, and like all these the space marines and the people that are involved in it, they're super religious, like super duper religious, to the point where like I think, what is it? If you're a heretic, like they just throw you out or like they kill you. I think this is all from One Night in Study. I'm stopping this a lot. I know. I saw somewhere written online it's not a Warhammer video, or it's not a Warhammer unless there's skulls. And look at, like, there's a buttload of skulls everywhere. Oh yo, they keep it.
I accept these
Are those spiders? Like spider skeletons?
burdens as the Imperium bleeds. I accept these burdens, knowing no fear.
What? This is crazy looking. Who are these people? Man, I gotta do some more research. Is it the rabbit hole? I'm telling you. Sorry for interrupting again. I think that's that symbol is like the Inquisitor symbol, from what I remember. So are these Inquisitors? I know that last video, that one dude was what, a psyker, if I'm pronouncing that right, and he had that symbol on his back with the skull with the eye, and I think that's Inquisitor. So yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully my audio is a little bit better than what it was yesterday or this last video. I think I was doubling it somehow in my headphones, so it was kind of almost like a. Hopefully it's fixed, but I don't know. Or maybe I need to buy a better mic because this is kind of cheap.
Accept these burdens as an angel of the Emperor. I sheathe my form in the second skin. This veil of machine muscle and false nerves. I stand firm against the alien.
So it's a very like almost like Matrix vibe. Maybe I'm way off on that. Just the tentacles, but these are all living beings. You know, from what I understand, computers are banned, like AI is banned or whatever.
The mutant, the heretic. I grant no mercy. I give no ground.
They're anointing him with the anointing oil or smoke or whatever. Harkening back to that deeply religious, like this is supposed to be like a ritual of them, putting their armor on. Those are like cherubs. That'd be a dope screenshot. Like a little background action. So the cherubs, like, are those humans? Are those human babies? They just took. Are they babies? Are they just stuck in that form? Man, that's crazy. Yeah, hear me say that.
With humility I bear the Imperialis, the symbol of loyalty unbroken. With reverence I receive actuation, awakening the armor spirit.
So that Omega sign that I see on his back, I mean, is this the same Space Marine from the video that I've seen? Is that common? Do they all wear the Omega sign?
With pride, I wear the symbol of my chapter and join my brothers in war.
All right, so that gun, someone in the comments, it's called a bolter, I think, and it shoots like mortar rounds, basically. They're gigantic, like tank rounds. This dude is, from what I understand, he's like 7 foot 8 feet tall. He's got enhancements. What else does he have? So I think there's like they started with enhancements when he was early. I mean, it's like I said, it's just like the Halo universe with the Spartans, and this is almost like their Mjolnir. I'm saying that right, Mjolnir? Yeah, Mjolnir. Yes, I'm saying it correctly, I think. Correct me in the comments. Mjolnir. That's like Thor's hammer. But it's, big armor, probably weighs tons, and it takes an enhanced human being or enhanced body to operate such things. Except for in Halo, John had the AI. I guess there's AI is completely banned in 40K. Or at least the Imperium. I think it's called the Imperium.
I am wrath. I am doom.
Okay, armor ritual. This is so dope. I'm hooked. So I'm gonna keep looking at these things, man. And who knows? I might even start splurging and getting some money together so I could maybe partake in the actual tabletop. I'm not really into tabletop games, but I'll give it a try. Yeah, I got plenty of time on my hands now, guys. So plenty of time on my hands. So who knows? I might get some figurines and try my hand at painting. I think there's some video games. It's kind of more my style. I think I saw a Total War. It was on sale on Steam, and I probably should have picked it up, but I didn't. But whatever, I get it. And well, that's the video for today, guys. I started slouching even more. My posture's so bad. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. I appreciate y'all checking it out. I'm really super interested in this Warhammer 40,000. Is it 40K, 40,000? Like, I see 40K. Some people say maybe they're both right. I'm trying to learn, guys. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Go ahead and drop a like if you like the video. Maybe my audio is a little bit better, so it's not turning people away. Share the video, subscribe, all that good stuff that comes along with trying to be a YouTuber. But anyways, appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you in the next video.